Kentaro Miura, man, you're playing with my emotions here, and not in a good way. Yo, what is going on, guys? Welcome back to the channel. It is Professor Anime. Welcome back to, yet again, another Berserk chapter review. Yeah, that's right. We actually got a Berserk chapter that actually, I guess, dropped a couple days ago, but finally was translated today. And, hey, now we got more Berserk. And, I woke up this morning, I'm like, yo, new Berserk chapter. I gotta dive in straight into this. Only to find out that this chapter of Berserk was only 11 pages of content. Yay! Not only that, but this chapter only had 5 lines of dialogue as well. Yay! No, I'm actually being very serious here. This chapter, Berserk alone, had very little in terms of its content, but what was in its content was about 11 pages of content, as well as only 5 lines of dialogue. Like, I was actually very surprised on how short this chapter was. I'm like, damn, can chapters even get this short? Now, nevertheless, I can't really complain too much because, again, this was a good chapter of Berserk, but I'm kind of a little bit salty on how short it was. The use of dialogue was almost non-existent, and then we had a POV change. So instead of where chapter 355 left off with the whole Casca situation, we actually have a POV change and go to Griffith. Now, I do find Griffith interesting, but I want to see more of Casca. She needs rehab. So what exactly was chapter 356 of Berserk about? Well, we get to see Griffith bow out against these mythological creatures who resemble giants, or, well, it's a type of giant. I believe they are called the Jotun, which is a Scandinavian term for troll, giant, or whatever. They're actually, in Norse mythology, they are a type of entity contrasted with gods and other figures such as dwarves and elves. The entities are themselves ambiguously defined, various referred to by several other terms, including Thurs, and trolls. So, yeah, but they're called trolls, but apparently within this chapter of Berserk, they're defined as giants. But yeah, that is pretty much it as far as what goes down in this chapter. We pretty much just have Griffith battling it out against the Jotun alongside the band of the Hawk, the fake band of the Hawk, the Neo band of the Hawk. And by the conclusion of this chapter, that girl who has this big fascination for Griffith, I forget her name. If someone can let me know in the comments down below about her name, I would love to know, because I keep on forgetting her name. It's been a while since we've actually had some focus regarding her character, but when it comes down to what she says by the end of this chapter is that basically, like, while she does have a feeling that they will come on top in this battle, she feels a looming dark shadow in the midst of everything that could pose an obstacle for Griffith. And that is when we see by the end of the chapter, it is pretty much, I guess, the leader of the Jotun clan, the king, the headmaster in all of this, so to speak. But let's be honest here, should we really be worried for Griffith? I don't think so. I mean, this dude is literally a god, so, I mean, like, come on, like, come on, Kentaro Miura, you're teasing us here, you're teasing us. First, the POV change, and then this chapter alone, where, it doesn't really provide much content, but I gotta say, Kentaro's artwork has, like, vastly improved. Like, oh my god, these pages of content within this chapter of Berserk, especially where we see, before the battle commences, where you have the Neo band of the Hawk on top of the hill, or what have you, just looking out on the horizon of the coming battle between the Jotun and them, like, holy crap, they look good. Griffith and the Neo band of the Hawk looked freaking fantastic in that artwork. That was a great illustration right there. And I can understand why this man, takes so long for these chapters to come out, because, oh my god, the art must take ages upon ages. But holy crap, I still can't get over that this was only 11 pages. This is just holy shit, Kentaro Miura. Oh, dude, I'm sorry. It's just, I'm a big fan. of Berserk. I'm a big fan of Kentaro Miura, and it's really just irksome how we just switched perspectives, man. Because I'm more interested in the whole Casca situation that's going down. I mean, Kentaro Miura, you're teasing us at this point. You're being a massive troll. And honestly, I don't really know what I could say what else about this chapter of Berserk, because honestly, this chapter had very little content in it, and I don't know what else I could really talk about other than the fact that this chapter had amazing artwork, and it was just, the content within it just was very little. We only had like 5 lines of dialogue, and, you know, it was basically an action-packed chapter to where we see the Neo Band of the Hawk battling it out against the Jotun, which, you know, is great and all. You know, we get to see things from Griffith's perspective as far as what is going on with him. But like I said, like, the Casca situation that was happening was very interesting in the past few chapters of Berserk, and I really do want to see what's going on with her, because where the last chapter ended off, we should have really continued on from there, you know, instead of focusing on Griffith. You know, it's good to see what's going on with Griffith right now, but I'm very interested to see what's going to go on with Casca and how she is dealing with things as of right now. Maybe that is just, you know, me. I mean, probably that is just me. It's my personal opinions about the whole situation, but yeah, I mean, there's really nothing else much to talk about this chapter of Berserk, because so little dialogue was provided in that there's not much to go on about. But let me know your thoughts in the comments down below, what you guys thought about this chapter of Berserk. Did you think it was a good chapter? Do you think it was a bad chapter? Let me know in the comments down below. I personally thought this was a really good chapter of Berserk, despite the fact that it was so short, you know, mind you. But the artwork definitely, I guess, made up for this chapter of Berserk, if anything, you know. So, yeah, let me know in the comments down below what you guys think about this new Berserk chapter. And also, regarding the hiatus rumors that have been going on, I haven't really heard anything else about, you know, if there will be a hiatus. I mean, we're bound to get one at some point, and I remember in my last chapter review of Berserk that I say that there's most likely going to be a hiatus for the next chapter of Berserk, but come to find out, we got this chapter of Berserk. Sure, it's short, but at least it's a chapter. And we didn't really get any clarification if there will in fact be a hiatus in this chapter. It just says continues next time, you know, or yeah, continues next time. That's basically what it said. So I guess we don't really have a hiatus announcement coming out, you know, soon, but we will be getting a few more chapters of Berserk, I guess, before we actually get to that hiatus. So, yeah, just, I guess, be prepared for more Berserk, which is always a good thing, but hopefully the next coming chapters aren't going to be this short, because it plays with my emotions a little bit. It really does. It really does, because I'm a big fan of the series. Let me know your thoughts in the comments down below. Be sure to give this video a like if you enjoyed it, and if you enjoyed the return of Berserk. Subscribe if you're new to the channel and you want to see more. And with that said, everyone, thank you very much for watching. I'll catch you all in the next one. Peace out.